Thank you for our very informative discussions that we had this week as we visualized our future in 20 years in terms of globalization and localization. I just wanted to quickly summarize some of the key points that you highlighted in your discussions this week. There were some good points to support globalization that included interdependence among all nations. With globalization, we will also see communication barriers continuing to decrease with apps like WhatsApp, video chatting, and immediate language translators. I actually saw an immediate language translator being used on one of my favorite TV series. With globalization, we will also see the improved transfer of money between countries. I'll just ask everyone to monitor the cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology because these are already impacting our ability to transfer money immediately and with very little cost worldwide. On the side, I just funded my Bitstamp account that will allow me to purchase cryptocurrency. So I will keep you updated on that throughout the course. For now, I can tell you that I have lost about 8% of the value of my US dollars just during the transfer to a euro currency-based exchange. And the transfer of funds took about 1 day. As a tree hugger, I also noticed that an increased focus of environmental issues would be associated with globalization, so of course I was pleased to see that. There are also some good points to support localization. Naturally, we would see increased competition between nations and more closed borders as countries focus on making national and local economies stronger. With localization, we should also see increased tariffs that support microeconomies, but actually result in increased consumer costs. That's something to keep in mind with localization, because if you are shopping online and learn that a product costs $10 in the United States, but you could get that same product in China for $1, which one would you purchase? Lastly, with localization, we should see self-preservation emerge as nations attempt to minimize income inequalities and job losses. Well, that's it for your highlights about globalization and localization. But if you are wondering where I stand with globalization and localization, then I'd have to rely upon the following statement. Because while I know that we will probably have chips in our bodies in the future, I willingly resist that change. I should restate that because we already have a company that inserts chips into its employees. When you get a chance, research a company called 3 Square Market in Wisconsin because they already insert chips into their employees. Unfortunately, I think that it is very likely that it won't be long before we have body chips that sway our moods and even enhance our intelligence levels. So thank you for that statement. I can't mention your name on video due to FERPA laws, but thank you. Well, that's it for our future in 20 years. If anyone has any lingering thoughts, then please feel free to comment on this video.